Throughout the broadcast, if you drive around in Florida, chances are you'll spot and hear somebody driving with the windows of their car down and music up, the thumping of the bass and blasting of the lyrics a bit loud. But how loud is too loud?
Well, Craig, that's actually a really good question. There's a new law in Florida that answers this in the form of a traffic ticket, carrying a heavy fine. I actually spoke with Sarasota Police and people who live in the area to learn more about this measure, asking drivers to turn it down.
Can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel that? Jig it out.
Yeah, you probably couldn't hear me. That's because my music was considered too loud, according to the Sarasota Police Department. And get this, starting right now, if you play your music too loud within the city of Sarasota, it could cost you up to $116. A new law in Florida says turn down the tunes or face a fine. Governor DeSantis signing House Bill 1435 back in May for it to go into effect July 1st. But already Sarasota police officers are pushing the message, turn it down.
We get a lot of phone calls from citizens that are concerned about how loud the music is.
Captain Robert Armstrong with SPD's Patrol Division says people who live here are fed up with the noise, and police are finally able to enforce the new law.
Well, since 2013, we haven't really had an enforcement opportunity to do so.
And now that the Florida measure is up and running, the city will be giving out warnings up until July 24th. After that, get ready to pay. If people can hear your music, podcast, even sports play-by-play from 25 feet away, and police catch you, SPD will give you what is referred to as a non-moving violation. So what does this mean? For starters, it's not a criminal offense, but you will face a ticket similar to that of having expired tags, illegally parking, or driving with a busted taillight. Chris Flanagan, who lives in Sarasota, has some questions about the rule.
Area laws, like what's 25 feet? How do you know if you can hear something from 25 feet? Who decides that in the moment? It's just music. Put a decibel limit or put a time restraint. After 8 o'clock, you can't have but this whole open-ended thing is just an excuse to pull someone over, search their car, whatever they want to do.
The law gives local law enforcement the freedom to interpret and enforce how they choose. For example, the 25-foot rule doesn't apply everywhere. ABC 7 learned that by law, officers can pull you over for blasting music even if you are under the 25-foot rule in special areas like homes, churches, hospitals, and schools.
This kind of law is just what really is bothering me so much about Florida right now. The state prides itself on its freedom and your ability to express yourself and be who you are and your independence. And we have these gray area laws.
And we hold our officers to a high standard. They're going to be able to enforce this statute citywide. I don't really believe it's going to be specific to one exact area. I think it's going to be a citywide enforcement opportunity when we need to take enforcement.